All right, Barlow Brigade, welcome back to the international headquarters for everything Barlow. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Modified Monday. Uh, hadn't been hadn't been a great week, guys. I had well, we'll get into that in a minute. Go with the eye candy out there on the Deep South Cutlery Anvil. This is a Remington bullet knife, part of the Remington Collector's Edition. Comes with a big spear point blade and a big old pin blade. Just an absolutely beautiful knife. Got the Remington etching on the blade. The Remington stamp. Made in the USA. R1273. This is called the Master Guide. Just a big old honking knife. About 5 3/8 inches long. That big old sexy pin blade. This will be a main blade on most knives. Got the same tang stamp. On this side, we got 1995. Good snap. Never been used. Never been carried. Now this knife, I'm fixing to move it on. Served its time in the brigade. So this knife is going to be listed on my eBay store. Comes with the original box. Has all the paperwork. Complete in box, using an eBay term. Tells you all about it, how to do the maintenance, what's going on with it. And it also has a place in there to join the collector's club. I'm not sure how much of that is relevant anymore. Well, I guess you can still register it because I don't know if it will go to the. I don't know where it would go. I know that's a question I can't answer because I just don't know. I mean, I know it would be forwarded somewhere, but just a beautiful knife. And like I say, if you would be interested in that knife, if you go to my eBay store, it's in my channel description, Jim Good Stuff on eBay. Like I say, the links are in my channel description. Go there and click on it, and go there and click on it, and you can get this knife. It's available. And I think it's priced pretty good. So, like I say, if you're interested in that knife, you need to get on in there. Okay, that's the eye candy. That's the knife we got on display today. Today we're doing Modified Monday. And like I said there in the beginning, hadn't been a good week. I took one of my most favorite knives, a copper lock, and it, if you ever seen the knife, the dye job didn't turn out well, so I revisited the dye job, sanded it pretty good, got it slicked up, and tried to re-dye it. And I learned I made a mistake. I had the knife on the half stop open and put it in there, and of course the spring is in tension when it's in that position, something I didn't realize. And while it was in the dye, which you have it on the stove and it's hot, the spring broke. So I have a copper lock with a broke spring. The other knife that I was preparing for y'all was the canoe that I turned into a dinghy, which is a Barlow Brigade name that I gave it because I can't find a name for a single blade canoe. So the dinghy is still it works perfect. It's just I dyed it and then I put the shield in it. Well, the shield was too big, so I had to sand the shield down, uh, and because of my lack of the proper equipment, uh, I didn't ruin the scales, but they were sanded while I was sanding down um, the shield, so I have to re-dye it. But it will come back. I mean, I may update it one day this week. I haven't really determined what tomorrow will be. Something I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I'm not gonna do a Tuber Tuesday or any of those other call outs. It's gonna be I may call it. I'm gonna do my standard Barlow banger one day this week, and that may be tomorrow. So y'all get ready for that. It'll be a good one. And I may not even do a drop tomorrow. I may wait, just do a pocket dump and wait and do something Wednesday. I don't know. It depends on my schedule. I have to get busy in my eBay store. I need to make some money. So anyway, huge shout out to my brother Aaron at A&W Custom Design. Guys, I had a knife that I couldn't identify. It was part of an exchanger set that I picked up, and I couldn't identify it. It had you could still see where it said USA on the bottom. I sent that picture to him. He checked it out, and I'm talking about 10 minutes, 15 minutes max. He texts me back and shows me the knife, the exact knife, and who made it, and just amazing. Just blew my mind, you know. But that's what he does, man. The dude, I call him a maker. There's a group of makers. That's what they call themselves. You know, people like Jimmy DeResta, and well, he's only the one I could call. April Wilkinson is another maker. These are people that you bring them a project that may involve 5 different things: painting, modifying the whatever it is. Like Brother Aaron, you send him something and tell him what you want, and he can do it, whether it's metal, whether it's leather, whether it's what I believe he can work in any media that you could bring to him, and that's why he's such an inspiration to me. Now I'm kind of concentrating on knives, but I mess with tools, and there's several things that I do that he just inspires me to do, and just amazing, just totally amazing. Anyway, I guess I could sit here and throw I could throw hearts at Brother Aaron all day long, but that's not what it's about, guys. The fact that he's my brother in the knife community, and I'm getting close to where I can call him a true friend. So he knows. Okay, so the only thing I got to work this week was a little Sodbuster Junior. And let me reach in the locker here real quick. Okay. Now, the first one I'm going to show you is just for reference. This knife comes from Tractor Supply, and it's part of their Roper series. Okay, but this exact knife, but the one that I'm going to show y'all is made by Remington, and this one is a Roper. See that tang stamp? Let's see if I can get it in there. Maybe. Okay. And anyway, but on the back of it, it's got something, PRC, stainless steel with a number. But right on in the bottom right there, it says PRC, People's Republic of China. Okay, well, this knife, you get these from, I don't know, $12 to $20, depending on your Tractor Supply. Just a lockback sodbuster. I think they call it the Pecos. But anyway, it's blistering sharp. Great little knife. I mean, I don't have any problem with this knife or the one that I showed you. Now, this doesn't have a half stop or anything, but it locks up solid. It's just a good little soddy. It is what it is. But get the lock up, Just a good old, it's a great everyday carry knife. But using this knife as a reference, a while, or I don't know when it was, but Remington put out some gift sets, and I think you got maybe a toothpick, or maybe a some type of Stockman. I don't remember all the combinations because it was probably, I don't know, 2016, 17, 18, somewhere in there that they put out these sets, and they had different themes. A coon or turkey or pheasant, and that's the one that I got. I got the pheasant. Okay, so you're gonna see the first modification right off the bat. So it has a scene with a guy, and he's got a covey of pheasants that on the rise that he's taking a shot at. He's got the R right here. Well, I dyed it red, and it it is what it is. I've sanded it down. Probably could have left it in the soup a lot longer. Got it. Some places it's darker, some places it's not. But it's a great. It's like that knife right there, man. It's just a great little knife. But put a half stop in it, so that's one change that it has. Now, when you're doing a half stop, it's got the Remington on the etched in there on the blade, and great little knife. Goes right, you clicks right in. It's a lockback, man. It's solid, has no blade wobble, nothing. I mean, it's just a great little $15 knife. It's not a, you're not going. I don't know what you could do with it, but it's sharp. All I did was strop it, and it'll shave. So it's a great little knife. Let me get the back side of that. You can see that see where it's got the part number, and then it's got stainless, and it has PRC, exactly like this knife down here. So, I think it turned out okay. It's not a beast. The half stop it's wonky, but it's there. Lockbacks are hard to put a half stop in because the spring pressure is used as to lock the knife in. It's not a big spring pressure involved in a lockback knife. But great little knife. Fits good in the hand. It's not a 79 or 80 or 81, 2, 3 case side buster. It's not going. It's not that knife. Doesn't want to be. It's got a good snap. Locks in good. So great little knife. Gave me something to do while I was running all them other knives or trying to get them ready for today, which I didn't make it. But anyway, great little knife. I think it'll serve me well. This one may go on a trip. I don't know. Hadn't decided. I like to make stuff and send it to people, let them enjoy it. So this one probably go somewhere. I don't know where. Anyway, great little knife. I like it. Don't know what else to say about it, guys, except that I enjoyed doing that. I hope y'all enjoyed me going through and telling you about it. Uh, it's my passion. I got some stuff coming, man. You're gonna like it. All right, let's see. What else can I tell y'all? The channel it is what it is now, guys. I'm getting into gonna sell off some knives. If y'all bookmark my store, there's gonna be several knives coming through there. I mean, I don't need 50 Barlows. I'm gonna probably sell some of those. Got 3 or 4 knives in today. So it's a good thing, guys. It is what it is. My passion for razor knives is growing. Got a few of those on the way. Share those with y'all. All right, y'all, get over there. And y'all subscribe to Brother Aaron at A&W Designs on YouTube. You will not be sorry. I watched him last night. Him and Brother Ryan at RH Blade and Shade. They they were killing it. Brother Aaron was doing a flip for somebody with I think it was a cheetah. Looked like cheetah. Looked like he was running after some kind of animal across the desert. And Brother Ryan was cutting some half stops. He did a half stop for us on I believe it was a case, one of those SMKW exclusive trapper, and that thing when he got it dialed in, it was snapping and popping. And so RH Blade and Shade. I don't have his sticker. If I did, I would display it for y'all. But he's a great great young man. I think you'll enjoy getting over there on RH Blade and Shade and give him a look. Maybe give him a subscribe, and y'all go in there and listen to what they got to say. He goes live pretty regular. I just hadn't. I ain't got the bite to go live, man, because I can't keep up. I have to concentrate on what they're doing. I don't know if that's they diagnosed me as having dyslexia when I was young. I think that's what the modern day is, ADHD or some of those alphabet things they put on kids nowadays. But anyway, I overcame it by learning the proper way to study. And I was taught that early, and I was taught it late too. When I went back to college, I had to relearn how to learn. So anyway, guys, I enjoyed y'all being here. Next week, maybe I'll have a couple of knives that I can put on y'all that I modified. I will be working. All y'all need to remember that I'm out there. I'm looking. I may not always comment on what you do, but if you're a creator, I'm always looking. It's a 24-hour journey for me because I want to learn. I want to know about that. So I think it was Watch City Knives put a thing about a Barlow, AWK Barlow, I think it's the name of it. Something that I've been watching for months. It's a very unique design, and I loved it. I just had never pulled the trigger, but I am now. I will get one. So anyway, that's all we got today from the Barlow HQ. I want all y'all to be safe and happy. Warmed up a little bit today. Of course, it's going to rain too, but anyway, warmed up. We got to low 50s, and so I'm not freezing to death, but it ain't time to go to the swimming pool. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching my video, and y'all please like, subscribe, comment. Even if you just put a period, just open up the comments and put a period in there. That shows YouTube that I'm engaging with somebody, and the algorithm likes that. So thank you very much. Big Jim saying goodbye. Rule number 9.